Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your first week of March Jupiter Blessings Collective Reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So guys, for today, when I was meditating over the energy for the reading, the song that I got was For the Love of Money. Not surprised, makes a lot of sense. Jupiter is about luck, expansion, blessings, abundance. So I'm not surprised about that at all. That is by the group Bone Thugs and Harmony featuring Eazy-E. Now, Bone Thugs and Harmony, there was a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and an Aquarius, and Eazy-E was a Virgo. So you have Virgo twice, which is interesting because I'm doing this reading a little bit after I've done some of my personal readings and things like that. And so I've done a lot of shuffling, and at the very bottom of the deck, you have Major Arcana, the Hermit, which is associated with Virgo. The immediate message that I got with this is for a lot of y'all, you are on a journey right now, okay? Because he's on a path, he's on that journey, he's doing the work. Okay, because the Hermit is seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity. If you notice here in the corner, you got a snake. 2025, year of the snake. So this year, you guys are going to be crossing a new bridge, crossing a new path, because this looks like some type of bridge or something that he's crossing. You guys are crossing a bridge. You have been through it, because I always say with this, if you look at his robe, it looks torn. You know, in other words, like you've been through some things. You've been through some things with your finances. You've been through some things feeling like you are not lucky. You are not abundant. You are not blessed. And now you're crossing the bridge, going into calmer waters, if you will. Smoother times. It's definitely about transitioning, because snake also represents transitions, right? So you guys are definitely transitioning from a very difficult time financially into a more calmer state. I also feel like something is getting ready to start very, very soon for a lot of you, and I keep seeing Aries season, okay? Aries season is March, April time frame. Something that there's like an opportunity that's coming in for a lot of us in Aries season. And when you start this opportunity, by the time Virgo season hits, and Virgo season is August, September, by the time Virgo season hits, you're going to be in a completely different place. I notice also because at the very back of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles, not moving forward, but not moving backwards. But here's the thing. Her basket may be empty, but she also has a ladder right there that allows her to climb up there and get those pentacles. And this also immediately in my head, especially because it has pentacles there, it makes me think about the opportunity to climb the ladder. This could be a corporate ladder. This could be like building more clientele. Something to that nature. Now, I ain't trying to be all in y'all business, but I'm about to be in y'all business. I'm also getting, for those of you like with income taxes and things like that, especially if you are a small business owner or you're trying to start a business, they're telling you to use your taxes or some extra money as a means to promote your business. I'm getting that as well. Like if you know, like promotion sites and things like that, or say for instance, if you are on a platform like this, like YouTube, they have ways that you can promote your, your channel and things like that. So they're saying you may need to do that so you get a little bit of a leg up to get your business circulating more. Okay, so I'm getting, they have that on all platforms. Okay, all platforms are going to be available for stuff like that, because that's business for them also. You get what I'm saying? So make sure you are investing, because Pentacles is all about investing. Okay, you got to invest. If you want to be sitting on that throne, you're going to need to invest in you. Okay, so I definitely get that message for a lot of you all. Also, I do feel like something is shifting as far as career. Some of you guys are going to be getting a position of leadership. There's more money coming in. There's some type of increase. You got Taurus energy here. Oh yeah, Taurus energy real strong. I didn't even look at this initially. She's going right towards the Hierophant, which is Taurus again. You see there's keys up under him and they're crossed, which means somebody does not have access. You have to uncross those keys to have access. I feel like you're getting access to better ranking positions, better jobs. Somebody is like definitely some type of bossing up, boss status. Some of you guys, like I said, it could be Taurus, Aries season, also Taurus season. Aries and Taurus season share a month, and that is April. Okay, again, Aries season is March, April, and then Taurus season is April, May. So it looks like if we want to narrow things down, it looks like around April time frame, either Aries or Taurus season, there's going to be big shifts for you all's opportunities galore. Like seriously, because you're starting off with the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's stable financially. The kings and queens are stable already as it is because they come in abundance. But the king and queen of pentacles are the most stable of all the kings and queens. So let's get into it as far as your spirit animal. The spirit animal that I got for you guys today is the koala bear. The koala bear talks about supporting yourself during, it's supporting yourself specifically during stressful times. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed with other people's shit. You got to focus on you. Okay. It also talks about encouraging you to treat yourself with kindness. That's how I knew, again, with the supporting yourself during stressful times. It's like you need to be like this. Okay, got it. So they're saying like be like the hermit, because the hermit is on his journey alone. He doesn't require all these people to help him and do anything. Some parts of our journey we have to do alone. And even if you are married or you have a partner or something like that, that's not saying like get rid of your partner, you know, don't include your partner in things that's going on in your life. It's just saying certain things, certain parts of your journey is just meant for just you to deal with on your own. Okay, you can still have your partner and your companion and things like that, but it's certain things that you need to experience just you yourself. Okay, and you'll know how to separate the two in a healthy way, I feel. It also talks about empathy and maintaining strong boundaries and optimism. I'm also going to say with money, at this time, you're needing to be very strict with your currency. Be very strict with your money, because you may have a lot of people just assuming that you have it to give. Again, we're in income tax season. I'm also getting something about quarterly something, like somebody may have gotten some type of quarterly raise, quarterly increase, something. Somebody has another stream of income, and if you have people who know about it, it's like they know that you have that income, and they're just assuming that you should be like this walking ATM for them. Absolutely not. You need to set boundaries, because right now it's go time. And right now, even listening, because as I'm talking, I'm hearing the song again, and the hook of the song over and over and over again, all they say is for the love of money, for the love of money. That's all they say over and over again. The message I'm getting with that is not about greed. The message is all about, look, take care of your finances so that you can do what you want to do later. And I'm also getting like a lot of you all are going to be doing something that you really love. It's not just initially going into the job. It's like, okay, it pays well. But now the focus is going to be like, not only am I getting paid, but I'm getting paid to do something I love. How do you beat this? You absolutely can't beat this. So I'm getting positive energy with that also. Okay. So we're going to go into some names. First, middle, last name, street name, business name, and also a location I have here. Okay. We have Andrea, Anthony, Destiny, Nathan, Hernandez, Henderson, Felicia, Stephen, Lindsay, Jeremy, Pamela, Curtis, Aquarius again. That's interesting. Charles, Cleveland, and I didn't even mean to write that, but yeah, something with Aquarius. Some of you guys could have had some type of change come in already, and it could have started in Aquarius season, which was January, February time frame. And like I said, Cleveland, Ohio, that's mainly where, Bone Thugs and Harmony came from, Cleveland, Ohio. So someone could reside in Cleveland, Ohio, was born in Cleveland, Ohio, maybe taking a trip to Cleveland, Ohio, somebody's job. There may be a transfer for someone. It might not be Cleveland, but someone could get a transfer from work. Then they have to go to Ohio. There's a better ranking position in Ohio. I actually went to Ohio last year for my friends. She had a movie premiere, and I like Ohio. I honestly could. She lived in Dublin, Ohio. I honestly could live in Ohio. You know, I have two close friends actually that live in Ohio, so I liked it out there. Like the area that they lived in it reminded me of Chicago, like where I live in the area that I live in. So I liked it. So yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Wheel of Fortune. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for the collective for the Jupiter Blessing reading. Yeah, for a lot of y'all right now, you ain't feeling it. Two of Pentacles is like Robin. I always get Robin Peter to pay Paul, because if you see, he's up under his rainbow like he's trying to be happy, like everything's positive, but you got storm clouds behind him. So it's like that, again, that makes me feel like robbing Peter to pay Paul. And also I'm going to say again, for some of y'all, people think that you are a walking ATM. You see how he has the pentacles in his hand? And it's like this could cause some strife in some relationships, because if you look at it right here, there's a ship being struck by lightning. So I do feel like you got people in your life that you may have to sever relationships with, or it could also, I'm definitely also getting like the moment that you pull back and tell people like, I can't help you financially, then you're going to see how different the tide turns. You're going to notice how things shift. You're going to realize how this relationship may end up somehow struggling, or it's just completely different. Because again, that lightning right there, you know, that lightning is making me think about an aha moment also. Like you're realizing like, okay, if you weren't able to give someone something, You two probably wouldn't even be in contact, or you two probably wouldn't have a close connection. And that may be, because I'm getting a tower moment with that. That could be a tower moment for someone, like, you know, once you realize, like, somebody really does see you as just someone that they could profit off of. I don't feel like initially it was one of those things like they were using you, but it's like they just come to realize that you're very reliable. This also could be adult children, teenage or adult children. Like, they always like, mama got it, dad got it, and they're always coming to you with it, and they're not trying to find a way on their own. Some of you all are not helping your children in that event also. Yeah, you need to sit down with your children and talk to them about hard work and dedication. Okay, and then also with this makes me feel like, I always say anything behind you is past. I feel like this is connected also because you have the rainbow both times. I feel like as long as you are giving this person some type of financial or monetary assistance, everything is cool with you guys. But the moment that you don't, then there's a shift here. So with this Jupiter Blessings message today, I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're going to start to realize relationships are changing the moment that you decide to pull back. And you're no longer, you know, a cash payment system for somebody. Be it friend, family, love interest, whoever, is something's changing there. And I also feel like for a lot of y'all, you're realizing that you're not very happy with what you do to make money, but you're just forcing yourself because you need to make money, right? So yeah, for some of you guys, it could be a love interest also. You have Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Some of you all within the next 2 days, you may get a phone call, an interview. I'm getting, because I just heard right here, a face-to-face interview. And then also some of y'all could be getting an interview or get a call to come in for an interview on a day that has a 2 in it, the 2nd, the 12th, the 20th through the 29th. 2nd, 12th, 20th through the 29th. Yep, getting that also. So let's see. Somebody's turning 32 this year, or someone is 32. And you're going into a master number year this year. So if you're 32 right now, you're going to be 33, which is a master number this year. And there's going to be a lot of enlightenment that's going to come with that. It's like, as they call it, also a Christ year. And I didn't want to say it like that because everyone is not into that, but I'm just putting it out there. That is like considered a Christ year, 33. So that's why I had to say it. You guys are watching me shuffle. I said a Christ year, and then you have the Hierophant. And Christ was, you know, a spiritual leader. And this is seen as a spiritual leader, a guide, a teacher. Wow. So a lot of the things, the wisdom that you have collected, all the knowledge, all of the training and things like that, it's going to make you big money this year. Before this year wraps up, money is coming in for you all. And we got the Hierophant again. So for a lot of y'all, you definitely are getting a big offer this year in Taurus season. That's for sure. Okay. So last shuffle. And then we're going to change it from the top to the bottom. And then again, like I said, we want the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles. I told you guys with work, oh yeah. Eight of Pentacles, the actual 9 to 5, putting in the work. With work, there is something that is coming in for you all. You see how he's looking at that one pentacle? He has pentacles over his head, but he's looking at the one pentacle, tunnel vision. For a lot of y'all, you're putting a lot of your, 2 messages with this. You're putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into this one particular job. But there's a lot of like opportunities all around you. It's like literally over his head. You know, I'm getting also, someone may work on the 8th floor and they may be transferring to the going down, going up. Someone may work on the 8th floor, but maybe moving down to the 7th floor because they're going to a different suite because there's a different position. And that position regards someone to go to a different floor. Or it could be flipped because I wanted to go up so bad, right? I feel like I'm also getting, because I'm seeing an increase, but the floor, you may have to change floors, right? So someone could be working on the 8th floor and then going down to the 7th floor for a different position, or flip. Someone works on the 7th floor, they're going to 8th floor, but I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like somebody works on the 8th floor and they're moving down, but the position is moving up. You get what I'm saying? That's why I was feeling so strongly about, you know, pointing upwards. Yeah. Somebody's degree is finally being put to use. I know a lot of people who are working in the field and they absolutely are, you know, they have degrees and they're not working in their field at all. Like mostly all of my friends legitimately. And I mentioned this before, even me, you know, working in healthcare, nursing, things like that. And I read tarot, but that's my passion, right? If you notice right here, all these books, and you have cobwebs on those books. So it's like people have all these degrees and all these skills and all this knowledge and they're not utilizing it. And it's stopping you from making money. But I feel like a lot of you all are realizing, like, okay, let me find a way to put my hobbies, my passion, and also things that can make me money that I can retire into. Let me find a way to make this a career. Let me find a way to make this a thing. I get a lot of people these days are realizing that one job just isn't enough. You need to have a hobby or a side hustle also. I feel like this for me is somebody really focusing on a side hustle. I'm getting that very strong as well. And I'm getting that somebody's side hustle is going to make them more money than their actual 9 to 5, and then they're going to be done with that. They're going to be done with actual 9 to 5 because they're going to put all the focus, again, because he's focusing very deeply here, they're going to put all the focus on the side hustle that's making them more money. Wow. Okay, so you got a king and a queen here. Oh, wow. Look at all of this. So you got bosses. So you got the queen of cups, the king of swords, and then the emperor. Then there's a card right here. Money. Then I told you guys. So I feel like Taurus, because we had that the Hierophant twice, and then I also said Aries. So that's confirmation for us. And both of these are the major arcana associated with the Hierophant. That's the major arcana for Taurus. This is the major arcana for Aries. And then right here in front of it, you had the Ace of Pentacles, just like we had with the Hierophant. So I feel like in April, there's opportunities coming in that's going to shift the dynamic. I feel like whatever you do in April, you're going to see your life going in a completely different direction in Virgo season. Again, August, September time frame. In just that bit of time. I also feel like even if you do not change your career, it's something where you're going to be able to save money, and you'll be relocating. You'll be buying luxury goods. And it's not just about, you know, being flashy and things like that. It's just like you're finally able to enjoy what it is that you work so hard for. Because for a lot of people, like I said, with that Two of Pentacles we seen earlier, I got a lot of energy of robbing Peter to pay Paul and not being able to take care of like the most minuscule of things that you want for yourself personally or your family or whatever, okay? So let's go ahead. Wheel of Fortune, and a card that comes before and a card that comes after for the collective. Let's see what we get for this Jupiter Blessings reading. Wheel of Fortune, there you go. Oh, wow. So, Wheel of Fortune, right in behind it, in front of it, you have the major arcana, Lovers. I almost want to say Justice. Something may be happening in Libra season, or you got strong Libra placements in your chart. And then you have the Temperance card. Wow. Surrounded by major arcana. You guys have been fighting, and now you're victorious. You have been putting up a good fight. Also, you know, this is also competition. Remember I was saying earlier something about Aquarius. We had Aquarius in Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then as I was reading the names, I wrote Aquarius, and I didn't even realize, because a lot of time I do channel writing. Like, whatever messages come to me, that's just what I get. So something happened in Aquarius. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you notice, the sky is completely clear, but there's 2 stars right by the sword. And star in tarot is associated with Aquarius. So some of you guys could have really beat out the competition as far as a career, some type of position. You be born in the year of the horse. Or you came in there blazing like a horse. You just came galloping through there like, yo, this is mine. I claim it. That's it. A lot of you guys have been doing some manifesting, like big time. Now, let's talk about this. You got the Lovers, Gemini energy, Wheel of Fortune, and then major arcana, Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay, you've been waiting for a while and things are finally playing out. Now, also, both of these cards are associated with choices also. The Lovers is associated with a choice. And if you look at her, she's holding 2 cups. So she has options also. So some of you all, I'm going to say as well, I did mention Aries and Taurus season. Okay, but she has 2 cups. One is fire, one is water. So you can have something coming, an opportunity coming in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio season. But I'm getting like earlier this year. So that would be Pisces season, which we're in now. And then after that, you have Cancer, which is June, July. And then you have fire, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I don't feel, even though this is Sag, I don't feel like you're going to be waiting to Sag season. I feel like Aries season, because we already just seen the Emperor. That is March, April. Leo season, July, August. And I feel like that is also because I was just talking about Cancer. And Cancer and Leo share a month, which is July. Anytime we get time frames that have like the same, they share a month or something like that, that stands out very strong, just like how we had for Taurus and Aries. So July, so far you guys got April, July really standing out as far as big transitions with work. And also I said Cancer season because you have water in that cup. And Cancer season and Gemini seasons share a month also, and that is June. So June, July, April, June, and July are time frames that stands out as far as transitions with career. Some of you all have choices. If you see they're standing between two pillars, if you have two of anything, you see they're standing between those two pillars. She has 2 cups. The number 2 is options, duality, balance, equilibrium. I always say with this, especially, these 2 pillars create a doorway. So there's a doorway of opportunity. You have to choose what you're going to do, which direction you're going to go in. Someone may be going into the field of security, cybersecurity, like actual physical security, working at some type of security branch, law enforcement. And I'm saying that because you do have this knight here with his armor on. She looks safe, like she's safe and protected. Again, this does not just have to be like a physical security guard. This could be like cyber security and things like that. I'm getting that as well. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. For a lot of y'all, you feel like you have been going through it for a while. Okay, like you have been struggling for a good long time, possibly for the last 5 months or since May of 2024. That is shifting. That is shifting for sure. 8 of Swords, mental imprisonment, feeling stuck, feeling bound. So again, I feel like, you know what's interesting? Just now as I got this, I was hearing that saying, like, you know how people like to say, I'm too busy chasing the bag to care about this or to care about that. You don't have to chase no damn bag. I feel like for a lot of you all, the opportunity is going to start chasing you. Because again, with these cards having options, you guys are going to have options. So you're going to have to choose what it is you want to do. For some of you all, the choice will be just like very difficult because both options are really good. For someone out there, it's like a fear of making the wrong decision, because even though there's an opportunity that makes really good money, someone knows that it's time for them to start their own business. But there's a fear. There's a fear of doing that. Ace of Pentacles again. How many times have we had an Ace of Pentacles in this deck? So that's what I'm saying. Somebody is scared of making the wrong decision, because you see how the sword is down. Sword up is yes, sword down is no. The sword is down, but he's looking over in the direction of the Ace of Pentacles. So someone is fearful of making the wrong decision, because again, both of these cards can be associated with decisions. Temperance card is also patiently waiting for things to balance and align. Take your time before you jump into making a decision, because there could be some regret. But I feel like either way it goes, anything that comes to you is for you, right? So it won't be a horrible decision, but I feel like somebody could end up regretting something. Yeah, see, end up regretting, like, dang, I made the wrong decision. Because this is someone who's accepted a position because of right, she has the pentacle in her hand, and it's like, oh, I didn't think this was going to be like this. I'm going to tell you also, because we have specific time frames. I was getting Aries season. I was also getting Taurus season. For some of you all, you have 2 time frames. So like I said, in between these 2 pillars, you have the 2 of Cups. She has 2 cups here. Someone may actually end up picking the wrong position, or someone is starting up. Okay, so I'm getting 2 things. Someone may feel like, okay, I made the wrong decision, because you may end up accepting a job in Aries season and then get another offer for something that you applied for way before that in Taurus season. You're like, oh my God, I just started this job. And so it's like, do I leave this job to go to this job because it sounds better? But then what if I mess up? Because somebody's scared. Somebody's going to be very fearful. This is a good fear to have. Like, fear is not a good energy, but this is a good fear to have. Like, the opportunities are good. So it's like you're scared that you don't want to leave this one if this one isn't going to be any better. But it seems like both opportunities are pretty good, to be honest with you. Let's get a clarifier for the lovers. Universal, damn. Yeah, I told you, they said don't jump too quick. You got Sag energy twice. Some of you guys could definitely have Sagittarius placements in your chart. Sag Sun, Sag Moon. I'm getting strong Sagittarius Sun, strong Sagittarius Moon. Upright, this is jumping into something very quickly. Nice, are either going into a battle, or, they're going into battle, coming out of battle, or some type of journey or adventure. They're in reverse. They're saying, don't jump into it too quickly. Bide your time before you decide, before you make a decision here. And this is confirmation also. Like, just hold on. Don't jump into something. But you know what I'm also getting? They're saying, like, don't do something based off emotions, because her back is facing a couple of emotions. So don't say, okay, this seems like the safer job. This is what I should do. They're telling you to go for the one that you feel passionate about. So if this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, this is something that you feel strongly about, that's the decision that you need to make. Don't make something just based off of emotion. Don't make a decision based off of that. Bottom of the deck, you still have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like if you do something just because it's safe, you're going to regret it. There's another message I feel like I was meant to share with you guys. Okay, I know this is random. It has nothing to do with that, but I don't know why. But with the artist Bone Thugs and Harmony, someone is pursuing something with music, because I'm thinking about harmony. Like somebody is a singer, someone maybe taking a singing lesson, somebody's investing in their children with their musical ambitions. Like someone can like hear your child in the room singing or something like that. You're like, hold on now, wait a minute. That's like my sister. My baby sister could sing really well, and my niece, she'll just walk around singing, and I'll be listening to her like, okay, you got your mama's gift. And I'd be feeling like, okay, we need to invest in this baby and get her into vocal classes and stuff like that. But, you know, you don't want to push about stuff like that if they don't show that they're, you know, they really want to do that. But some of y'all, it could be that situation where you're just minding your business, cleaning up or whatever you're doing, and you hear your child singing like, wait a minute, you got some pipes on you, shorty. What you trying to do with that? You know, it's like somebody could be thinking about investing in some, even if it's not music, even if it's not singing, it could be a musical instrument or something like that. Somebody is thinking about or needing to invest in their children. Because I am getting quite a bit of energy with investing in the future also, right? Let's get a clarifier for the Temperance card. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Oh, it flipped out. Went back in. Universal energies of light. There you go. Queen of Pentacles again in reverse. Okay, you know, upright, she's holding on to her money in reverse. Is kind of making me feel like somebody needs to put a down payment on something, or someone's getting ready to put a down payment on something. And also, like I said, as a mother, I was just saying this situation with my niece, with my sister. Somebody as a mother, you're needing to put down some money and invest in your child. I'm not getting this as negative. I'm getting this as like somebody needs to invest some money, and it may be a nice amount of money. Because kings and queens, you know, they're seen and revered as someone who's very wealthy and well off. Somebody's needing to drop some money and invest on their child. Also investing in yourself as well, because some of you are, like I said, if you want to be in this position of leadership, you want to have your own business or something like that, you're needing to invest in money, okay, so you can get out there, so you can be seen, something with promotion. Don't be fearful, go for it. Strength card, absolutely. Don't talk yourself out of it. You see how she's holding it. I always look at how she's holding that lion's mouth. You can either see it as her like pushing his mouth down, like stop saying negative stuff, stop thinking the worst, don't say anything bad about yourself, or prying mouth open, like speak up, say something. It's up to you how you see the situation. You would know how this fits your situation. We're not talking about how the card looks. We're talking about your specific situation. I feel like this is a very positive message. Also, you have two lions here. You have the Strength card. You have a lion up here. Someone has a Leo rising. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a Leo rising or you have a child that has a Leo rising, it is within their destiny for them to stand out. Your rising sign is how you come out socially, how you socialize, how people see you. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you all, someone is fearless. You know, somebody has a persona and they just have a presence, like a very powerful strength, power, a powerful presence. And they will be very well accepted by media or by just brokers or backers or something like that. They will have support because it's something about their confidence and their energy that just makes them feel like, yeah, this person is worth investing in. This could be you also. Like if you go into some type of office and say, hey, I want to get this business loan, I want to do this, I want to do that. Something about the strength in the way you speak, your character, you know how people say your presence precedes you even before you step into a room. I feel like you're going to get it. Whatever you want, you're going to get. Even if it's not something as far as a loan and things like that. If you go on an interview, especially an interview, I also get like make very strong eye contact, because that means you're fearless. You're not intimidated. And if you're going for a position in leadership, they don't want somebody who's intimidated easily. They want somebody who can stand up and be like the face of a company, right? Really look at this lion's eyes. Look how he's looking at us. Powerful, yet non-intimidating. He looks both powerful and gentle. I feel like some of you all have that type of presence, like a very powerful yet gentle, nurturing type of presence, male or female. This is a male lion, so for a lot of you all, even if you're a female, you could be in you have some assertive energy like a masculine. Not saying that you are like a masculine, but you have the assertiveness like a masculine. You know, we are yin and yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine. We have all of that all together. I feel like people see you as strong and powerful and you need to step into that role. People see you definitely as the type of person that they want to represent their company. And you need to go ahead and go for it. Also, like I said, if you are wanting to be the face of your own company, you want to do some type of business, they're saying don't talk yourself out of that. Go for it. Just go for it. And I was talking earlier on about whatever you start now, by Virgo season, it's going to pan out and you're going to see yourself going on a completely different path. Every time I see her, it makes me think about Virgo the Virgin. You see how she's dressed? If you look at the pictures or the symbolism associated with Virgo the Virgin, is that she's kind of dressed like with this cloak type of energy, and she has like that garment, garland over her head and things like that. So again, I feel like whatever you jump into fearlessly right now, it's going to work out for you in a very positive way come Virgo season. Like, things are going to be changing. Some of you guys fear defeat. But again, I always tell you, anything behind, that's the past. They're saying, like, leave those thoughts behind. Sources thoughts. Leave those thoughts of being let down or defeated. Leave that behind. Also, keep in mind, tens in numerology, that's done. So even if you've experienced some loss in the past, or you've had some fears or thoughts about loss in the past, they're saying stop it. And then it's also confirmation where I said, see it how you want to see it. Either she's closing the lion's mouth, like saying stop saying those negative things, or she's opening the mouth. They're saying stop saying negative things. Stop thinking the worst of your situation. Stop thinking that good things won't happen for you, because you're speaking it into existence. Also, you guys know I love talking about manifesting tools and things like that. This is why I do Jupiter blessing readings on Thursdays, because Thursday is the ruler of Jupiter. So if you wanted to do some manifestation things, work on the energy on Thursdays. If you want to apply for a new job, apply for jobs on Thursdays. If you are a manifester, get your cinnamon, get your bay leaves. Do I have some here? Get your bay leaves and write money on it. Okay, write money on one side, on the back of it, write your birth date and burn it and release it out into the air. I always tell people, don't release it on your property. Release it away from your home so that the universe can carry it away and respond to your requests, things like that. Start working with your tools. Drink you some damn cinnamon tea, okay? Work with your herbs. Work with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work with it. Get you some honey. Get you some cinnamon tea if you can tolerate it. If you're allergic, then you gotta find something else. There's plenty of herbs that are associated with, abundance and money and well-being. Work with the energy, especially on a Thursday. Listen to songs that are associated with abundance. Listen to manifestation, tones and binaural beats and things like that. They have all that stuff here free on YouTube. Listen to it. When you get up every single Thursday, when you get up, as you're getting dressed on your way to work, listen to music. Be safe, because I do see in the comments they say, don't listen to this music while you're driving and things like that. It's never affected me, okay? I don't get in trances like that, but just listen to things, even if it's not meditation music, like because you fear something like that. Listen to affirmations that's talking about abundance and calling in that type of stuff. You have to work with that energy. Also, as far as crystals, tiger's eye, carry that in your purse. Look, if you're a girl like me, put it in your bra, stuff like that. Tiger's eye, citron, clear quartz is for everything. That's another one right on the tip of my tongue. Pyrite, tiger's eye, citron, clear quartz. Carry them in your bra. Carry them on you. Wear jewelry, things like that. But I always wear my green, my jade, aventurine, things like that. Wear stuff like that, especially on Thursdays, to help you draw to you that type of energy. You got to work with the elements. Earth, air, fire, and water. Crystals are associated with various elements. Work with the elements. If you are into, before you touch things, especially as far as your business, even before I started doing my readings, my Florida water, call in that cleansing energy, manifesting energy, work with all that. If that's what you're into. If you're not into that, pray, meditate on, talk to the angel of abundance, whatever. Because here's the thing, a lot of people have a lack, because we already seen the Five of Pentacles, right, in that pre-shuffle. A lot of people have a lack mentality where they feel as though if you're asking God for financial assistance or financial blessings, that you're asking for the wrong things. I used to be like that. I felt like that was selfish. I felt like that was wrong to do. When in all actuality, that's my God-given gift, to have stability in my life, to have financial abundance, and however I deem it fit and things like that. It's not about greed and I want to be a billionaire and whatever. It's not about that. It's about I should have the right. That is my God-given right to be able to provide for me and my family. And when you deny yourself that, that's what you're going to keep calling in as lack energy. Lack mentality creates more lack. You get what I'm saying? So you got to come up out of that energy. Come out of the energy of lack. Come out of the energy of feeling like, well, this is, I shouldn't be asking God for this. No. If you don't feel like you deserve it, you can't even talk to God about it, tell God you don't deserve it, then it's not going to come to you. That's just the facts there. So don't put yourself in that position feeling as though you're not worthy, because then that's the energy it's going to give off, is that you're not worthy. Not that you feel like that's vain or rude. It's going to give off the energy that you don't feel worthy, and you are more than worthy. So again, work with that energy, especially on Thursdays. Work with that energy. Burn you some incense that is associated. If you can't drink cinnamon tea, cinnamon, incense. If you're just allergic, you guys know, don't do it. Don't do it, you know. But I'm just putting some things out there, putting some things on your mind for you to think about, okay? So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Click that all button. And until next time, take care. Be well. Bye.